Hello. I felt like posting a video here today. Um, and I know in nervous system work, and just kind of in life, but definitely in somatic experiencing, there's this concept of neutrality and neutrality as an anchor. And I'll just give a little bit of context here. So, what we'll do today and what I'll guide you through is first a practice of orienting and a practice of finding neutrality in your systems. And so these are nervous system regulation techniques. They're meant to give us some space, and when practiced over time, can have the impact of encouraging regulation in our systems, in our nervous systems, helping our systems, assisting our systems to find a new pathway and or to strengthen the pathway to that place of rest and digest. And, other words can be for it can be centered or grounded or calm. And I say this a lot. We have minds, we have a mind, but there's so much more that's driving us than just our minds. We have emotions, we have a body, we have a nervous system, we have an unconscious, we have energy. And more people are becoming aware of all of these levels and starting to work with them. Why? Because it can be really empowering rather than to allow unconscious patterns to kind of dictate how we feel and drive us. It can be helpful to start to learn tools and techniques that assist us in having more of the experiences that we want to have. So, um, I'm going to bring us into a practice called orienting. Some of you might know it, but it'll help us to simply ground and center. And somatic works, all somatic means is body. Somatic experiencing is work based off the work of Peter Levine. And again, it's meant to encourage regulation in the nervous system over time, can have a really powerful impact. And somatic work is generally slow. It helps us to pause, to slow down. And in that slowing down, the wisdom of our bodies can come forward. And in the wisdom of our bodies coming forward, we can feel more at choice and our systems can heal and grow. So, first, just take a moment to feel your feet on the ground and feel your thighs in the chair. And you can pull your eyes away from the screen. Let your eyes look around the space that you're in. Feel your arms, your hands, your legs, your feet, and letting your eyes land on something that's either neutral or pleasant to look at. Letting your eyes land on something that's neutral or pleasant to look at. And when you have that, give a thumbs up or indicate in some way. That just helps your system also to know you've got that. And just take a breath. Notice how this is to look at this object, the color, shape. And we'll do that one more time. So pull your eyes away from the screen, let them gaze around the space that you're in, and let them land on something that's neutral or pleasant. And I just want to say it's if it brings up challenge, like if it's a picture of someone you love, but there's like a fight or they've recently passed, then choose something different. Take a breath. All right. And you can keep your eyes looking at that object or not. Um, just starting to scan through your system. So notice your hands, your arms, your feet, your legs. And see if you might, just as an experiment, let your attention land on somewhere that might be neutral. So um, not like super pleasant, not super challenging, but neutral. For some people, they describe it like I don't feel anything, or it's an absence of anxiety. For some people, it's grounding or peaceful or still. So letting your attention land in a place that's neutral, and it will could likely be somewhere really strange, like your teeth or your fingers or your toes. For me, it's my teeth. So it won't be logical. And then when you have that neutrality, just trust yourself. You can indicate that. So give a thumbs up or indicate in some way. And then I'm going to hold the time. We'll just do like 10 seconds or so. Just noticing the neutrality, inviting the neutrality to steep and to settle. Just allowing the neutrality to be there. Inviting it to steep and settle. Okay, that's it. So you can just check in. How was that for you? It's only been a few minutes here, but just notice from the beginning of this video until now, what's, how are you? For some people, I'll talk a little bit about this. For some people, they feel more calm. For some people, they feel more uncomfortable. So it's like sometimes when we take our attention there, we become more aware. Um, I'll end with this. The practice of finding neutrality, even just for a few seconds at any time throughout your day, even if it's just for a few moments, can actually be really powerful over time because it can start to help or assist our bodies in knowing that there is that space, uh, kind of like building a muscle. So I hope this is helpful. And feel free to be in touch and to practice.